In this video we'll talk about the new automatic backup feature in version 11. So let's go here to our web project and say open up grid 1 and look at it over there, and now we'll go and we'll add a bunch new fields to the grid component over here, and we'll our detail view, and we can see here a whole bunch of fields in our detail view. Then we'll go ahead and save it and then do a working preview. Let's close it down. Let's reopen it now. Let's go back to fields here and delete those fields. Go to the detail view, delete those fields. Let's go ahead and actually turn off the detail view and then save it, and now run it. And now we realize that we've made a terrible mistake. We did stuff that we didn't really intend to do. So we'll just close it down, right click and say restore backup, and there are all of the previous versions of the file. So we'll just go to the previous version, restore that file, go yes, and now go back into design mode and run it, and there's the component back in its original state. So you can see that every time you save the component, an automatic backup of the component is created. And if you go there to restore backup, you can see now that this is the timeline of all of the versions of this component that have been saved, and the version that's shown in bold with the green dot is the version that is currently marked as the current version. So this is the version that we're currently working on, and then I can go to any entry in this list and type in a comment to make it more easily identifiable. So comment 1, and then go back there and just type in comment 2 and then go back over there, and you can see it's got comment 1 over there. The backups are all stored by default in a folder that's in the web project. So if you go here and you open up the backup folder, you'll see that here are all of my backups stored in a project, in a folder called Underbar Backups in the web project folder. But you might want to store your backups in a completely different folder, perhaps even on a different machine. So you can go here to Web Project Properties and go to the backup folder and specify a folder on another machine. Perhaps you might specify your Dropbox folder, so that every time you save the component it gets put into the Dropbox folder and then automatically backed up, say, to the cloud. The other point I'd like to make is that this backup feature applies to grids, tabbed UIs. You can see there's my tabbed UI component with backup, dialogues, custom components, etc. So most of the component types have this automatic backup feature. Hope you like this. Thanks very much.